Hey friends, Teresa Rose here, Firehouse Medium. Question was asked. I'm just curious if you have always connect with spirit. If not, when did it start? Is it something that you've had to learn how to tune with, or did it come naturally? Great question. So here's the short Reader's Digest version of it. I could sense and feel spirit since I was young. I didn't tell anybody about it, and I pushed it away. I also knew that I wanted to be a firefighter, so I actually knew what city I was going to be on. How interesting is that? And, I became a firefighter. I was injured. I had to retire. And then literally 2 months later, my dad had passed. And what happened was, I didn't really know grief until my dad made his transition. And that's when it kind of hit me because, the grief process, I kind of was in that anger kind of stage, to be honest. And, something inside me said, do a guided meditation. So I did. I did a guided meditation and I literally felt like I fell 100 feet. And now looking back, that was my third eye opening back up. So there was that shift there. And literally, it's like the floodgates opened and I was getting all this information, all these downloads, so to speak. And I could feel and sense my dad, and it freaked me out. Not, and it scared me. And so I could understand when people are like, oh my gosh, what is happening? I'm feeling and sensing a loved one. It's scary. So I get all of that part of it. And it was really my dad's way of coming through and guiding me on the path that we are on now. And I'm so incredibly thankful. And it was even then, I tried to push it away. I'm like, no, I'm not ready. I don't want to do this. I'm not. And it was like a calling. It called me. And it became so natural that that's the point I knew that, you know what, this is part of my journey. This is part of my path. So I'm incredibly grateful for my dad, and which he's still here. He's still guiding and still supporting. And but I think it's so amazing that when our loved ones make their transition, like they could see kind of like the blueprint, so to speak. Like, okay, it's about guidance. We're going to guide you, and we're going to put you back on your path, and this is where you need to go, and this is what you need to do. And ultimately, obviously, I surrendered all of that, and I listened, and so here we are, and it's truly an honor and a blessing, you guys, to be able to sit here with you and your loved ones, and have them flow through me to you, and to bring forth that evidence of validation that we are eternal, that there is no death, there's nothing to be afraid of. When we make our transition, it's going back home or going to a place of love, and that your loved ones are still here. Talk to them. They hear you. I go live every Wednesday evening, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern on my Teresa Rose Facebook page, YouTube, and Instagram and TikTok. All my social media readings are free. I'll never reach out. I'll never direct message. I'll never solicit for reading. Love to see you guys over there. Take care. Have a great rest of your day.